Hey everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery, and today is Friday. Hopefully you've had a good day today. I got off early and went to a couple of estate sales. I got a few things. I didn't overdo it like I do sometimes. Uh, so that's a good thing. I am going to make a little girl tonight out of a couple of items that I have. And also, I'm going to make a ghost. So I didn't say that I was going to make a ghost, but we're going to try to do one since this reminds me of a ghost as well. Hey, Miss B, how are you doing? You're the first one for me to see today. Have you had a good Friday? It's been nice here. It was hot. It was probably 88 or 89. Hey, Miss Rose, how are you doing? You're the second one for me to see. I know I'm on just a little bit early, as I try to get on like 5 minutes early so everybody can get notified, because I know that Facebook doesn't always do that. Hey, Tammy Shue, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on here. I appreciate that. Hey, Celeste, thank you for coming on. People are starting to come on now. It's about 3 minutes till 6. Hopefully y'all been waiting on me to come on. Hopefully we will have a good day today and we will make something really cute. I know people were wanting to know what I was going to do with this. Hey, Darlene, it's good to see you. It is a little cooler, Miss B. I agree. It's 80 something instead of high 90s or 100 here, so I'm just thankful for that. Hey, Miss Bobby, how are you doing? It's good to see y'all. Hopefully y'all have some of these. A lot of people will take their light down and they'll take these fixtures. I got these probably at Goodwill or an estate sale one. I'm not really sure. But these just have the lines on it. This one's got, I don't know, some stuff on it. It looks like something's on there. Oregon, you're far then from me. Mr. T and Lindy are still on too. Well, hopefully some people will come on after they watch them. I know that he does Friday night cooking, so y'all may want to watch him, and then y'all can watch the replay if you want to on mine. It's fine. I forget that they come on at like 5 something, like 5:30. Is that right, Miss Rose? But we can always watch the replay. If you are here and you don't see the live button up here, then hashtag replay and let me know so I can thank you for watching. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Hey, Miss Vicky Schneider, how are you doing, lady? It's so good to see everybody on here. Hopefully some more people will come after Mr. Taterbug Gerald finishes his cooking. Hey, Linda Tanner, it's good to see you. Thank you for the hearts. That does help my page. Hopefully some people will come over here. Hey, Lisa, it's good to see you. Thank you for those stars. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So what I was saying, but probably everybody didn't hear. Hey, Miss Kathy and Linda Cox, how are you doing? We're going to make a ghost out of this one, okay? We're going to do one just simple little ghost. I didn't feel like that this was going to be anything that I needed to do for a live by itself because it's so simple, okay? This is just takes no time at all. Let's see. It's time for your regular fix, Miss Carrie. You have some of these? Hopefully a lot of people will. This is just a simple one. Hey, Janet Gay, how are you doing? So good to see you. So I was thinking about this being a ghost, okay? So I want to paint some white in here on the inside, and then we're just going to put some little beady eyes on it, and that'll be our ghost. We'll put a light up underneath it. Hey, Lucille. Hey, Miss Sharon. It's good to see you. So I'm just going to use this plaster because I just happen to have this, and it probably will be a little bit better on the inside of this. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just want it to be where we can see our little eyes. You technically could just put eyes on here, and this could just be your ghost. But I just want to put some color underneath it. Hey, Miss Terry, how are you doing? Your local Habitat Restore has a lot of those. Then you need to grab you some. And then we're going to do our little girl, okay? You can make it an angel. Hey, Sue Tess and Miss Ruth. Let's see. You got plenty of those in your attic? Yeah, I think every person has these. This comes on like just a plain, inexpensive fan, and it'll have the light on there. So I'm just going to take one of my brushes. This one's not very good. One of the followers, hey Norma, had sent me something on how to fix these brushes when they're all crooked. You put it in boiling water and it'll make it normal again. So I'm going to try to boil mine and just see. So I'm just going to take this and we're just going to do the inside of this just for the simple ghost, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. If you can see through it a little bit, the better. You don't want it to be put on there really thick. Hey there, Sheila. How are you doing, girl? I watch Miss Sheila almost every day for a little bit. Unless I have to go live or something, I'm watching her. Y'all need to watch Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. She's so funny and sweet. You were thinking angel too? Well, I kind of just thought this looked like a skirt, okay? And so it could be a little girl with a skirt, or you can make it an angel, either one. Hey, Doris Munoz, how are you doing? So I'm just doing this. You're seeing that it's going to be kind of a creamy color. Hey, Miss Carrie, how are you doing? So I'm just going to do this. And I'm kind of just doing a little bit of paint in there. This is just for anybody that just has an extra one, and you can just put this on your patio or whatever with a light under it. Hey, Sherry Forbus, how are you doing? Won't be crafting for a while. Oh, rotator cuff surgery. Girl, what did you do to your rotator cuff? Thank you for spreading the love, Sheila. All right, so this is not a very good brush, so it's kind of not doing real well, and I kind of don't want it to be like that. If y'all can see it up close, see all those little streaks, but that's okay. Celeste is giving you prayers. We're all giving you prayers. I'm going to lean this like this. This is the simplest little ghost ever. Now, I don't know if you can see up underneath here. Let me show you. It doesn't really show up because this light over here is so bright. But normally you could put a light under there or put some twinkle lights or something like that. Some of those little fairy lights under there. And it'll make it brighten up. You'll see through it. Hey, Miss Pat, how are you doing? Thank you for sprinkling. Now, I already took my eyes. These are eyes that I did get. Hey, Christina. I got a bag of a bunch of different sizes, and these were the biggest ones. So I cut the tip off because these actually go into something. And it's got like little ridges on it, so it'll stay there for like fabric. Happy Friday to you too. Hey, Tommy Sue. And so I cut that off because all I want to do is just put the little beads on here. So I'm just going to use my hot tool, hot glue, and we're just going to put that on. So I'm going to put a dab of that. And this is going to be the simplest part of my night here. And we're just going to put one right here. And then I'm going to do the other one, and we're going to put the other eye on, and that's all it is to it, okay? And then you just put bright enough light up underneath there. You could put a puck light if you want to. Let's see here. So here's our little ghost, okay? Now you can take some felt and use it for the eyes, and you can make them oval looking if you want to, but I just thought little beady eyes was real cute. So this is the simplest ghost, okay? If you put a light that's a little bit brighter than this, see how this is not very bright? It'll show up a lot better. This one is a little bit taller, so I want to use it for my girl. Let me see here. Let's see if it'll show up a little better. And it blinks a little bit. But I don't think you can see because of that. Can you see it up above a little bit? See it in there? and you can just put it up on there. But I want to use this one for my little girl. I'm not going to paint the inside of that for hers. And so I'm just going to use this. This is the little ghost, okay? It's not enough to do a live with, so I just kind of squeezed it in on the front of this one, okay? So let me move those little lights. Thank you for the hearts, Miss Karen. Let me put my glue over here. All right, so we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty. Now, we are going to use this paint. We're still going to use plaster. Today, I did go to an estate sale, and I bought this, okay? It has a little hook on it. I don't know what they were using this for. It is a dolly, but the way it lays, it looks like that it's a skirt, okay? And so I wanted to use it today, so we're going to do green accents and stuff. Hey, Karen, and hey, Miss Barbara. It's good to see you, but this kind of, it holds, you can just hang this because somebody put a little loop on there. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Vicky. So I could cut this off. It doesn't matter. I think when I put this on, I may have to cut it off because it may make the thing that I'm putting on top of there, it might make it a little crooked. Thank you for those thumbs up and those hearts. I appreciate that. That helps my page engagement, so I really appreciate it. What are those little people? Is that a little girl? Vicky? I can't tell what that is. A dish rag. Do you think it's a dish rag, Stephanie? I don't know, but it looked like that it was, just looking at it, doesn't it look like a skirt? That's what I thought. Hey, Miss Kathy. She said yes. That's funny. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you. A painter. Oh, okay, because I couldn't tell. Not to mention, I just can't see very well, even with my glasses. It's probably time for me to get my eyes checked again. Hey, Miss Dreama. All right, so I've got another one of these. I did clean them before I got here, except this one had that, I don't know what it was on there on the side. So it didn't come off very well. That's what I thought, Tanya, a dish rag. Maybe so, Miss Sharon. I don't know. But it's not going to be a dish rag today, okay? This is going to be my little skirt. Hey, Miss Jenny Dobson. It's good to see you. It does, but some people make dishwasher like that. Okay. Well, no. Not today. So I did get 2 of these, and I put them together because I was just sitting here. This is kind of messed up because I was trying to kind of pinch this together. I took 2 of these and I took part of it off the end. You see right here? These are those little things from the Dollar Tree that's for your hair. And these are bendable. So I'm going to use this for the arms. Hey, Miss Nancy. So I took this part off and just put the wire together. So it would be a lot easier. Heading out for a walk. That's okay, Miss Terry. You can always watch later on. I appreciate you being here for a little bit. Hey, Miss Nancy. It's good to see you. So I put these 2 together, and I did put a dab of glue right here, so this would be flat on the end because I painted these previously, so they would be, we would put these on and they would be the hands. We're going to cover this up also with some material so we can not see the green, okay? Because I don't want to see the green, even though we're using green in the skirt. This is not really the same color green, so I didn't want to do that. And, hey, Miss Beth. Oh, you're going to take me with you. Okay, Miss Terry, will you take me with you then? You can hear me in the background. Hey, Diana Starkey and Frankie, how are y'all doing? All right, so I'm going to put these on the end, but I'm going to do that later, okay? Because I want to put the fabric over around it. She's going to be adorable. I hope so. All right, so I'm going to leave this like it is. It's going to be that clear, even though it's cloudy. So the light will shine through a little bit better. See this? Let me show you. And see, you can see this one a little bit better, and it flickers a little bit. You can get a better light than this. I just only had these, so I just thought I would use it up underneath here, okay? Hey, Miss Debbie Davis. How are you doing? All right, so let me get my paint, and we're going to paint this. Okay, now not everybody's going to have one of these. Okay, it says, I might lose you. My phone is low on charge. It's okay, Miss Dreamy. You can always watch later, okay? This is a piece of, I don't know, a spindle or something to that effect, okay? I went to Culpeppers in North Carolina. When I went to see Barb at the Shabby Tree, I just drove a couple more hours and I went to that. Did you get the tea lights at Dollar Tree? No, these were from Amazon. So you might just look some up. I wish they were not so yellow. I didn't know that. I just kind of picked some that were tea lights. Hey, Debbie Valente. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming on. Miss Pat saying hello to everybody. If you're new, let me know. I appreciate you being here. Yes, not everyone will have a couch leg. Maybe they might have a couch leg. You're right, because that's kind of what it looks like. It's got little lines on here on both sides. I don't know if they cut this off of a spindle. I did cut some of mine to look like little pieces like this, but I just had this left over. I thought this looked like her body. Okay, hey Susan Cotton, it's good to see you. So I wanted to use this for the body. So I'm just putting this right here, okay? And then, but I'm not going to put it on there just yet. We want to paint this cream color, so she'll have a cream color shirt on. Hey, Miss Penny Davis, it's good to see you. So we're going to have this for the skirt. We're going to have this for the arms. This for her body. Of course, this is her skirt as well. We're just going to lay something on it. And I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's on the bottom shelf where all of the wood stuff is, the wood pile. And this one had a crack in it right here, but I took it anyway. And I used some of that spackling stuff and I filled in the hole. And we will put this on the back. Okay, so you won't be able to see that anyway. In the front, we're just going to paint cream color because we want her face to be peachy color. And everybody's saying hey to everybody and all that. And I've got some green ribbon and I already made the bow because I just wanted to have it set aside. I also have this. Okay, it had a little thing in the middle of it. Okay, this was a hoe dolly. And I cut this off because I'm going to set it on top. So you're not going to be able to see this. And I wanted to use this on top of the bow. But y'all see that last. I'm also going to use this. Okay. This is some of that fuzzy yarn. Okay. It's that real fluffy white yarn. And I colored this kind of reddish looking, okay? So I'm going to use this for her hair. I want something different for the hair, and so we're going to use this for her hair, and it'll look cute. She's going to be green and kind of red, and I got some flowers here that are fall color flowers, and I don't know if I want to use that or I want to use the bow. We're just going to see what we do, okay? So we're just going to, every time I try to do something, I've been trying to put this together this afternoon while I was talking to Marie on the telephone. And so I was trying to get all my greens, and it's hard to find everything that you need in the color that you need. So you can't wait to see the project. I know, right? So let me get started, okay? So I just wanted to tell you everything I was using. So I've got my little hands over here. I'm just going to move them out of the way. And we're going to leave this way. We do not want to paint it because you want the light to come through as much as possible, since I'm only going to be using this little light right here, which is too yellowish looking. Hey, Miss Regina, it's good to see you. But I wanted to use yarn. I wanted to use something different, okay? So the first thing we're going to do, hey, Melissa, it's good to see you. I'm going to put this over the top. And look how cute, right? There's her bottom of her dress. And we didn't do anything but put this on top of it. And the way it is laying and everything is too cute, right? Looks like ground beef. What looks like ground beef? Oh no. Hey Sue, it's good to see you. Did you paint your plastic bins? These ones right here? No, they came plastic and pink at Dollar Tree. Thank you for the hearts. Hey Jermaine, how are you doing? So we may or may not really need this. If this goes in a little bit, then it's going to sit anyway. So your red yarn. Yeah, it kind of does look like hamburger meat now that you said that. You're right. Hey Rita, I didn't even think about that. All right, so the skirt is done, okay? We don't have to do anything. Hey, Miss Patty Willard. So I'm just going to set that to the side, okay? We're going to paint this cream color because I couldn't find some green stuff, and that was going to match this because it's kind of an off green color. It looks like ground beef. Yeah, it does. I didn't even think about that. All right, so we're just going to use this again, and we're going to paint this because this is going to be her shirt. Now, part of it is going to be covered up with the lace. Y'all know I love doilies, and I'm going to use that as the top of her shirt. Just tuck the loop inside. You're right. I probably could put it in that little hole. So I'm going to try to hold this right here so I can get all the sides, and then we will use the heat tool. You were watching Mr. T. It's all right. I hadn't even hardly started. I was trying to tell y'all everything you would need if you want to do this. Hey, Evelyn, it's good to see you. So I'm glad y'all got to see. What did he make tonight, Miss Tony? I might just have to zip on over there. I started to stop by Lindy's on the way home because it kind of was down the street from her, where the estate sale was, and it was on the way home, but I didn't do it. So I just came on home, and then I kind of sat around for a minute, and I was trying to think of what I was going to do, and I took some pictures of all the stuff. I'm going to show y'all a few things. Thank you, Miss Terry, for those stars. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. I appreciate any stars y'all give me. But I'm just as happy with hearts. If you can't afford stars, don't even try. It doesn't matter. Cowhand casserole. Wonder what that is. What's in that? I've never heard of that. Is it ground beef? I'm sure, right? Thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up. All right, let's see if I got all this. We're going to have to do 2 coats because I don't want it to look like streaky on here. So this is what it looks like. We're just making her shirt right now. So let me dry this. Hey, Miss Peggy Simons. It's good to see you. Hey, Miss Liz. How are you doing? Yeah, it definitely needs 2 coats. Hey, Sandy Swanson. It's good to see you. He put deer sausage. Yeah, I don't like deer. Too gamey for me. They won't let you buy stars. I can't buy stars. Well, I can buy stars, but I can't give them. So I don't know why I can't give them if I can purchase them. So it doesn't make any sense. And Facebook has not messaged me back to tell me why I can't do something. So glad the weekend's finally here. Me too. Now, I'm not going to do anything on the bottom of this because when it's glued on there, it will adhere better to this, and you're not going to see the bottom of it. So I'm just going to do the top because you might see a little bit of that. You love deer? Ugh, you can have my deer then, Regina. I don't like it at all. And my daddy, he always went hunting and stuff, and I just surprised that I don't like it. You can't send or buy, Miss Vicky? I don't know what's the deal. When they upgraded, I can't give anymore. I am able to purchase them, but I can't give it. I think I can give to myself. I may have to just give them to me. Hey, what does it say? I have tomorrow to work, then my weekend will be here. Well, I hate that you have to work. I'm off on the weekend, and I'm also off on Wednesday through Friday. Hey, Susan Quarles, it's good to see you. You don't like deer either, Penny? Yeah, I'm not a fan. Give them a while, but I can now. Isn't that weird? Wonder why. I was able to give them for a long time, and then all of a sudden I can't give them anymore. Deer is so haney, you mean gamey? I know it. I don't like it, Bev. I'm with you, girl. I think it's just a matter if you know, have a taste for it or not. I don't know. I don't like it at all. You can't see any comments by your right hand, Pat number 1. Miss Pat Tyner says she can't see your comments. Hey, artists, it's good to see you. Same here, I can't give them. Isn't that bizarre? I think it's Facebook, y'all. I thought that I had done something wrong, like on my payment or something like that. I don't know. When they update it or something, I can't do it. All right, so here it is. It's cream color. It is this plaster from Waverly. So if you want to do that, but you can do whatever color you want if you have some of these items. Hey, Annette. Is it Dvorak? It's nice to see you here. I appreciate it. So I'm just going to set this right here. It almost goes exactly on this. Hey, Lucille. I don't know if I said hello to you. You think that's what they eat? Swipe to the left and see, then you can see them. Yeah, swipe left and then right to get them to come back and see. And you might have to go out and then come back in. Comments are on the way. Swipe to the right, and that's what you meant. Hey, Shalom. It's good to see you. I need to dry this just a bit more. Let me try to turn it real fast. It's hot. Hey, Tammy Rogers. Yay, you got a top fan badge. I don't even know what those are about. I'm that way on some of the other groups. Thank you, Miss Tammy, for those stars. I appreciate that. You see other people commenting to her and then just don't see hers. Well, that's bizarre. Facebook needs to be nice tonight. Hey, Miss Sharon. Let's see. Hey, she says. Okay. So I've got this, okay, and this is going to end up being right here. And I'm just going to set it here for right now, okay? We're going to work on the arms. So I'm going to use my good fabric scissors. And today I bought a bunch of scissors too. I bought some little things for the kitchen and for in here. All right, so I just got this little extra piece. I had cut it off of something else. This almost looks like a shirt like that. But I guess we could put it like that. But I'm gonna, what is that piece you painted? It is part of a piece like a leg or something. This was like this when I got it at Culpeppers. It was just a chunk of wood. It looked like this part had been cut off, and it was just one of those like table legs or a spindle of some sort. Hey, Linda Shearer, it's good to see you. So, I just thought it looked like the body, so I was going to use it for the body. I've had it up in the cabinet in the garage. I've got a bunch of pieces that I cut from different spindles, and this one was one that I bought just like this, okay? I did not cut this one. It was just already like that. So I'm going to, and I might need to paint this. I'm going to try to make it pretty tight around there so you don't see the green. If we end up seeing the green too much, then I might try to paint it before I actually glue this on there, because I'm going to try to glue it to itself. See how this is already torn off of something? I'm just going to use this portion that already has the edge on it for right down at her arm where her hand is going to go, which are the little balls that I have. So I'm going to cut it like that. So I'm going to cut it lengthwise. This has got some paint on it because I just got it from here. on accident. It's going to look so cute. I hope so. I might have to paint it though. We'll do her head last and everything, her hair and all of that. So I'm going to take just a big piece of material here. I'm going to cut part of this off because it's not this long, right? But I want 2 pieces, and I'm going to end up kind of threading this on here a little bit. We're going to make it, and you know what? I think I can get some of that fluffy stuff, and we're going to put that on the inside, and it probably will cover up the green better. Okay, so I'm going to kind of half this, and I don't think I'm going to use this much. Hey, Cheryl Nunn, it's good to see you. It's okay, Miss Linda. We're just getting started, so we're good. All right, so I'm going to kind of make this a little straighter right here because this looks like I tore it off or something. I don't know. And y'all know that I don't really sew or anything, so I'm just going to look at this, and it's going to be pretty good if I just use it just like this. If I get 2 pieces that are about 4 or 5 inches, okay? And then we're just gonna make it like a little sleeve, all right? And then we're gonna put a little bit of the fluff in here so it'll cover up the green that's on this. Hey, Christy. So it'll cover this up because this is really bright. We don't want that to show, okay? So let me get the other piece so we'll have 2 pieces that are the same. These are not perfect, as you can tell. They don't have to be. Lordy, lordy, let's see. Let me just start it here. They don't have to be exact, but I just want to get it as good as I can. I'm going to hot glue the seam. I sure am. Let's just see here. I'm just going to go all the way down it. And we've got enough if we need to do another one some other time. So I'm just going to do it like this. And I know I've got too long of a piece here, okay? But we're going to do it anyway because I'm going to kind of gather it up her arm. And that way it'll also cover it up too. So we're just going to take this and we're going to kind of roll it in a circle. And we're just going to do our hot glue on the other side, on the edge. It says blessed, Miss Rita. All right, so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to kind of go up and down here. I might trim it just a little bit, okay? But I'm going to get it to the edge and I'm just going to go down. We're going to do a little bit at a time because it'll dry before I can flip it over. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to flip the whole thing onto it. So see what I did there? And if I need to trim it, then I will. But then you'll just take your hand and push it like this, and that way you're going to have a loop of material here, okay? So we can have it to go up her arm. We just want it to be fluffy, okay? So I'm just going to keep going, and I've got it leaning towards me so I can just pull it. So let me just keep going. And I've got it fairly to the edge. You don't have to get it all the way to the edge. And then I'm just leaning it over a little bit. It's not going to be perfect. Calling Pat Tyner. I'm so glad y'all are friends and stuff. This is just one big old family, y'all. I just love it here. I appreciate everybody that comes on here. And if you are new, then welcome to the family. Susan, we're making a little girl. I love to do this. I love to make either an angel or little girls. So see, here's our piece. Now this is not very good, but when you squinch all of this up together, then you're not going to be able to see that it's not really pretty, okay? So I've got this long piece. We're not going to worry about it right now. We're going to do the other one, okay? And this is kind of silky material. It's like it's okay, Miss Phyllis. We're just getting started. I did a ghost real quick just because that doesn't warrant a whole show. You appreciate sharing. Oh, thank you, Miss Jenny. I'm always glad to be here and show you something. It's fun. So I'm just going to keep going on this one. I'm going to get it fairly close to the edge. And then I'm just going to flip it over. And as you see, it's not exact. So I'm just going to flip it. That way it looks like it's kind of, the crafting world is sweet. Love seeing all the different crafters' ideas and how I get inspired. I'm so glad you're getting inspired, because that's what we're here for, to do that. Y'all inspire me too on Hummingbird Crafters. Y'all got some good stuff out there. And I really love watching it. So I appreciate everybody putting their stuff on there. Hey, Miss Dawn, it's so good to see you. So I'm going to flip this over again on top of the glue, okay? So this is another one, and this is going to be the arm, okay? So, hey, she's saying hey to everybody. All right, so I've got two, and they're basically the same. They're not exact, but it doesn't matter, okay? You can sew these. If you're good at sewing, then you can just sew. But I just did two little arms, okay? Hopefully, it's not going into the middle. It looks like I can go to the middle. I'm feeling it. All right, these are the arms that we hooked together with the metal that's on the inside of these. These are those little hair things at the Dollar Tree. And these are the longer ones. There are some shorter ones, I think. All right, so what I'm going to do, these are going to be pretty thick arms. I may not even need that fluffy stuff. Thank you for sprinkling. I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to keep going on here until I get to this side. And we've got two, remember, so we're going to make this go together like this. So let's hope. All right. So I'm going to flip this in. I don't know if I need that, all that fluffy. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to need them this much. So what I'm going to do is pull this off, and I'm going to take part of this away because we don't want it too thick, but we want it thick enough. I know that sounded weird, but all right. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take about at least a third of it off. So this is what it's going to look like, okay? Now I'm still going to take it on one side because I want this to be on the end of it. Hey, Crystal Stennett, it's good to see you. I appreciate you being here. All right, let's see if we can still see our green. So we're kind of still seeing it. So I'm going to use some of this. And we're just going to cover it up a little bit. It's not too bad. It kind of mutes it a little bit. So I'm going to take this and put this on the inside of here. And let's just see what it does. And don't worry about this. You can use a little bit more glue if you need to. Or you can cut this off. And I think I'm going to cut it off. Let's see. Just so it doesn't stick out quite as much. Some of it's better than others because it got to the edge. First time watching me, Crystal, thank you so much for coming on here. I hope you enjoy what I do. We're like a big family here. I was just saying it. And so you're welcome to the family. Everybody knows each other on here, and we just enjoy being here, and I just love it. Wrap it around the arm. Yeah, I could. I'm going to put it inside here. So let me see what this does. I've got enough for both arms. Yeah, definitely welcome. I'm going to put this all the way to the end. And I'm going to do this. Let's see. I just don't want it to show on the top. It doesn't matter if it shows on the bottom. Okay, so I'm kind of doing the fluff on the top. Thank you for saying that, Miss Jenny. And Miss Vicky. Oop, I'm pushing it on out, aren't I? Let's see here. This is the hardest part, obviously. It is for me. So we're going to just see. This is just in my head, y'all. Hey, Miss Jerry. All right, so keep coming around here. I'm gonna have to really fiddle with this. Miss Pat's telling everybody to do Hummingbird Crafters. Spring, Texas, Miss Jerry. All right, so let me get it to come around here because I'm wanting to. Lord, this is not easy. Maybe I should have went it up the arm instead of around. We need to go from the other end. All right. So I kind of want it to be, I'm going to glue this towards the end, but we're going to get our ball here for the hand. Hey, Miss Patty Price, how are you doing? You had to put dinner away? What did you have for dinner? So I'm going to put some glue on the end of this, okay? Once you get that on there, you're going to put your ball on the end of it for your hand. And then we're going to glue a little bit to the ball so it'll look cute. You have a son who lives in Spring, Miss Nan said. Thin layer of white paint on the green. I could have done that, and I was going to do that. All right, let me see if I can pull some of the white. This is a little bit right here. I kind of split it up. That's all I had here. Fluffy stuff on the arm pieces. Put the clothes over it. Yeah, I should have done that. Maybe I should have done that. All right, so we're just going to take this. We want the edge that's kind of where I put it together. Hey, Rita Gregory. And we're going to put it towards the inside and on the bottom because we don't want to see that. So we're going to put this back just a little bit. And I'm going to use some glue right here at the edge of the bottom of the ball. Haven't had dinner yet. Been shopping for baby stuff. Oh, hey, Miss Janet. So I'm going to go on the bottom of the ball all the way around here with a little bit of the hot glue. And then we're going to take this and we're going to wrap it kind of around this. And we're just gonna, we may have to just, this part's got a little fuzz on it, so we don't want that to show. And we just want it to be close to her hand here. Thank you for those stars, Miss Janet. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate it. All right, so we got one arm done, and it looks kind of funny right now, okay? Let me see if I can do that like she said. But the thing is that if you put hot glue right here, it's going to melt this because that's what happened here at the end. See where that little divot is? It was the hot glue. So I don't know that that's going to work because if I glue it on there, it's probably not going to work. So I'm just going to take this and we're going to put it up here like this. And I'm just going to stuff it after I get it on. I think that's what I'm going to do instead of trying to go around it. But you want it to not show the green. You can paint it, and that probably will alleviate the problem. More than likely, okay? And I'm going to cut this little edge right here because it's not doing right. There we go. That's much better. You just got home. What am I making? I'm making a little girl out of one of these. And I made a ghost too. I did that first really fast. So let me get the stuffing because we don't want it to look green. So I'm going to fluff her little arms up. It's going to look cute. Let's see here. Lord, how am I doing this? It glued to itself a little bit, so I just have to open it up a little bit, and then I'm able to put it in there. Hey, Maria Mara. It's good to see you. Hey, Maria Lynch. Hola. Hey, Miss Linda. It's good to see you. All right, so I'm going to take some of this and go on the back here. This is very difficult. If you can paint it first, that's probably a better deal. So let me just see if I can squeeze some of this in there. I'm going to take some of it and try to push it on. So learn from my mistake here and don't try to stuff it ahead of time. Maybe if I had painted it, I wouldn't have to worry about putting all this stuffing in there. But it's okay. Here, let me do it with my scissors. See, yet another way to use your scissors. Or you can use it with a stick of some sort. All right. So I've got it pretty much in there, and we're just gonna, Happy Friday, Linda. From Alabama. Hey, Donna Glaze, thank you for coming on. I appreciate that. So we're just covering up this green right here, and I'm gonna just squeeze this on here until we get to the end of it right there where it's gonna have the bead, okay? So we're trying to just squeeze this up underneath here. I'm gonna take this and put some hot glue right here. And then we're gonna put this other ball on there. And it's a knob, it's not a ball. So it'll be flat. Yes, I love the hot water trick. Absolutely. I just was telling them about that. The hot water trick. All right, so I'm putting this on the bottom, and then I'm going to squeeze this shut on top of it. That way you don't see down in her sleeve. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to cut some of this off because I didn't get it exactly right. So we're going to cut just this part right here. Just so it doesn't show. Because it's kind of too much. There we go. All right. So those are on the inside. Now she's got fluffy arms. Hopefully this won't be too fluffy. All right. So I'm going to put this on top. We're going to put it right here. Now I'm going to glue this down. We can use a little bit of the glue gel. Oh, this is cute. Okay. So we're going to end up pushing this together once we get the glue. So let me move this so I can get me some of this glue gel. All right, because I want a little bit of the glue gel. I also want to put, my hair just fell on the floor. You should write a book with your work in it. Oh, you're so sweet, Miss Gloria. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to put this on the edge because I don't want it to move, okay? And I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue too right here. Now, if you mix this, it does make it really odorous. I don't know any other way to put it, but it kind of makes it strong, okay? So you want to make sure you don't get it on there. So I'm going to put this right in the center and then put it on here and kind of hold it with this, okay? Because you don't want it to get on there. What brush trick? You put boiling water, and if your brushes are like, let me see if I can find one. If your brushes are kind of bent over because you left them inside the water, then it will, thank you for the stars, then it will make them straight again and make them where you can use them again. It's awesome. So just boil some water and put them in there. And they only dipped it in. All right. So now it's on here. Okay, so this is on good. And I've just got it on there. So that's her skirt. Yeah, somebody was genius. Really. I had no idea. So I'm going to take this and we're going to go right here. Okay, with a little bit of this. I'm going to stick just a blob on either side, and then we'll put the hot glue on the rest of it. And then I'm going to stick this on it. Now see, this one is a little bit thinner right up here than it is at the bottom. So this is going to be the bottom part. So I'm just going to hold it for a second. Hey, Kathy Walter, it's good to see you. It's looking cute. Thank you. Where did I get the glass globes? I believe I got them at either Goodwill or an estate sale. I'm not real sure, Miss Nan. All right. So this is the body, and this is the skirt right here over this, okay? Thank you, Miss Tony. You're sweet. I appreciate that. All right. So we're going to, this should be fine like this. We're going to take this. We want to make sure that we kind of put some glue in between here so we don't see the wire. And I'm going to do that. I'm just going to stick some in here. And then we're just going to push it together. Just be careful you don't burn yourself. You want to make sure that all of the edges like this one, you can kind of see that. So I want to make sure I cut it off. Unless you're good at sewing, which I'm not, you just want to make sure that's on the bottom. Let's see. One side looks better than the other, but that's okay. We're going to set this right here like this. And I'm just going to push this to the bottom. Push this to the bottom. I'm just twisting it a little bit. And we're going to glue it to the wood piece. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. Now let me see what I want for the back. This actually has like a line right here. So I want this to be the front. And so I'm going to use this as the back. So we're going to do it on the back here. Let me see where I want it exactly. Let's see. I'm going to put it in between this lump and this lump. Hey, Ann and Norma Troxel, thank you for coming on. So I'm going to put a big, thick bunch of glue right here in between the loops. And we're just going to do it like this. And I'm going to do a little bit on the side here so it'll stay. Let me just put it right in here and right in here. Because we're going to glue it all to it, but we want it to be really close. So I'm going to hold on to it. Happy Friday to you, Miss Norma. Thank you for coming on, Ann. I appreciate it. All right. So hopefully this is going to be on here pretty good, okay? Thank you for those thumbs up and those stars and hearts and everything else. You could have just turned the arms over. Yeah. I guess I could have. But look at it now, okay? Those are her arms. We're going to put a head on her. She's going to have some hair, so that's going to cover her little puffy arms up. But these are cream color just like this. And this sort of is cream color, even though it's more of a dirty cream. I don't know what you want to call that. So this is what it's going to look like. It's okay like this. So that's her little body. And I'm gonna kind of push this together back here because it's kind of open. Let me see. I don't want to burn myself. It's pretty good. But I just wanted it to be, it's looking cute, Miss Rita. Ecru, is that what color this is? I was trying to make it as close as I could to the same color. Kind of looks like a poodle skirt. Thank you, Miss Donna. Let me get rid of these little pieces. I keep this stuff and just put it for stuffing. Justin was the one that turned me on to that. I didn't even think about it. All right, so I've got my head here. This was from Hobby Lobby. It's on the bottom shelf next to all the stuff, the little wooden beads that are in bags and everything. This is by itself. It's like a 2-inch ball. Hey, Vicky King. And we're going to put it on here after we paint it, okay? We're going to paint it the peachy color. And I may do the whole thing or mostly the whole thing, but we are going to cover it up with the hair. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and use this while it's still wet because this is almost dry. It's been excuse me, it's been sitting here for a minute because I was doing the hands ahead of time. Hey, Kim Hodges, it's good to see you. Let me get this. And of course, it'll not have a hole there. I do have a stick though, so I'm going to stick that in here. Maybe I can do it that way. There we go. So I don't have to take the lid off of it again. So we're just going to take it, and I'm just going to hold it kind of at the top and try to do it all the way around. We'll dry it, and then we'll do the bottom portion because I can't get it all the way. Not on the top, but on the bottom I guess I can. And then this will be setting on the top here. Looks cute as the skirt. I think it looks cute too. I have another one that's sort of like that. And I was going to use that, but when I went to the estate sale and I saw that, I'm like, I'm using that tonight. Are y'all going to go to estate sales this weekend? All right, let me see. I'm going to do all the way around as much as I can, and then we're going to dry that, and then I'll turn it. You lost me for a bit, Miss B. I'm sorry. Woo, that's hot. Let me try to set it down. Probably you'll need a couple coats. Hey, Stephanie McCook. It's good to see you. Thank you for the hearts, Miss Pat, and everybody else that's pushing that little button. I appreciate that. It helps me. I want to get some more people on here to join our family. We're going to a sack sale at the thrift store. Fill a paper grocery bag for $5. Oh, wow. We don't do that here. At least I haven't noticed it. Wow, that's a good deal. Looking forward to the auction. Looks like you have a lot of great things. I hope I do. I hope everybody is interested in purchasing what I've made. Hey, Davina. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming on here. Thank you, Miss Pat. You're a big help for doing it. You're helping me all you can, I know. I appreciate that. All of y'all. Thank you so much. All right. Let me see here. I'm going to try to dry this. Ooh, come back here. Come back here, little head. Poor baby. I knocked her head off. All right. Try not to cover up where I put the fingerprint. My auction is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on Saturday. It's going to be some of the things that are behind me here. And I've got a couple other things, like the angel I made the other day is hanging out there in the hallway. You like to watch when you're working out at the gym? That's a good idea. Put it on that little machine where it sets the phone on there. I used to go to the gym. I don't go anymore, and you can tell too. Watermelon grower would let the watermelon ripen the vine longer. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Judy Herbst, thank you for coming on. Central. At 7 Central on Saturday, Miss Nan. So it would be 8 Eastern. So 7 Central. Okay, I've got 2 coats on here. As long as one side looks better than the other, then it's okay. Yeah, 7 p.m. Central tomorrow night. I'll have my auction, and it'll be a lot of these things like the Grinch and the pig. The other pig, we got some pigs. And I'm going to put this, let me get this little piece right here. And we can make her some little buttons on her shirt. I think I'm going to do that after I get, let me see. Maybe I can do a dark green and we'll do a green button on there. Let me just get some of this green out because this one matches a little bit better. It's not coming out good. Yeah, 8 for you, Miss Nan. I'm trying to just come on at a different time. 9 for you. Because I try to come on a little bit different each time. Let me make sure I'm not going to have any wet fingers. All right. Now I'm just taking this green and I'm just making little buttons. Let me see here. Buy one that has yellow on the underside. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm not sure what that means. All right, trying to make these a little bit bigger than what my dot is. I'm gonna do one more. And then I'm gonna dry it. Hey, Manny. How are you doing? All right, so we're gonna dry these dots. And they look a little funny because they're on that's kind of wavy. Let's see here. It's drying, so it's pretty good. You're in North Carolina? That's where I got this little spindle piece. I went to Culpeppers. Are you close to Culpeppers? All right, so here is the little dots, so it looks like her dress. Little shirt or whatever closed. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this piece right here. Manny in your eyes, funny. All right, I'm going to put this on the edge right here, just a little thin amount of hot glue. And I'm going to put this over it and stretch it just a little bit so it will lean over. I'm just getting it where the hot glue is. And then I'm letting it, see her little collar? Right there, okay? So it's starting to look like her dress a little bit. It looks like an old-timey doll to me. Like from Charles Ingalls and all of that days. So I'm using that for her collar. And then we're going to put some of the glue gel on the top of this. And we're also going to put some hot glue. So I'm going to try to squeeze just a little bit more out of this. If I can get it. At least enough for 2 dots. And it's coming. All right, there's one. Let me try to do one more little squeeze. All right, now I'm going to use hot glue. We're just going to put it kind of in the middle here. And then I'm going to put the head on. Let me make sure what side I like the best. We're going to kind of do it right here. All right. And I'm just going to hold it for a second. She's a cutie. She's getting there, isn't she? We got to make her little face. I almost went too far over with the glue. Just about it. That's okay. So here she looks right now without her hair. We're going to put her hair on there. Culpeppers is about 4 hours. Wow. You live about 45 minutes east of Raleigh, going towards the Outer Bank. Okay. Gosh. That Culpeppers is far from you. Maybe it's closer to Georgia then. All right. So there we go. And I kind of just want to, There. Squeeze her arms together. She's gonna be pretty. I hope so. Let's pray. You only see yours and Vicky's comments about watermelons and nobody else's. She's gonna be so cute, Miss Sherry said. I hope so. We're getting there, aren't we? All right, so let me get the hair, because I told you it fell on the floor. So this is going to be our hair. We're going to have a red-headed girl this time. Do we have some redheads on here? I think Miss Pat's got red hair. She's looking pretty. So I'm just going to take a bunch of this. I'm probably going to have to cut part of it off. I've just pulled this and put it in here. It's really a mess, actually. So let's see. They're all different shades. I've got some lighter pieces with some darker. And right now I just want to like put a few pieces on and we're just going to see how she does. Because she's kind of looking a hot mess right now, isn't she? We got to get enough to go over the whole head, and then we can cut part of it and make it pretty. You're not a redhead. Manny said he's a redhead, y'all. Hey, Lana. You're a redhead too, Miss Rose? So this is kind of all chunked together here. I don't know what I did. Let me cut part of it. You can't wait to see the face? I don't know. I'm going to probably do it about like I always do the face. Let me see here. So let me use this. We're just going to get a bunch together. Some of them are longer than others. Let me see. All right. As soon as we get enough, we can kind of put it on there and then it'll be on her head. But I just got to get a few more pieces. And let's just see. We can always add more. That's not too bad. We're just going to put some glue on there. I'm going to turn her around so she's going to be facing y'all so I can fix the back better. That's okay, Miss Elaine. You just come on whenever you can. All right, so I'm going to take the first one and kind of go in the middle of her head so I can put the hair from there, and then we'll just work to the back. Okay, so we're just going to kind of do it like this. So right now, this is what she looks like. And some of them are going to be longer. We're going to cut them off to make them even, okay? So I'm going to get a couple pieces. And I just kind of make them even on either side. And then we're just going to take this and go right here. And it doesn't have to have glue all the way around the head. We're just going to do it the best we can. I just wanted her to have different color this time than we normally do. Now this is really long, so I'm just going to take this and we're going to use 2 layers. You're back. You cleaned up your dishes from dinner. I ate leftover moo goo gai pan for dinner because I had it left over from my birthday, so it probably would have been bad if I didn't eat it real soon. You got a lot done. She's cute. Thank you. All right, so I'm just going to do this. So we're almost finished. We didn't even need... I'm going to put some glue on the back of her head. And then I'm trying to just keep going. Ouch. And part of it, they're loops, so we're going to end up cutting it. It's okay, Miss Elizabeth. You can come anytime you want to. I've had to come on yours a little late too, or I have to watch replay. All right, let me see here. Let me cut some of this. Now I'm gonna, there's just a little bit left on the bottom. So this might be enough to finish the back. Kind of looks that way. Now I'm going to put a few on top of it because it looks funny back here. Whoever is just seeing only 2 comments, did you replay to someone? If you did not see at the top, take it in something. I can't read that. Looks like a school marm. I don't know what that means. Hey, Miss Wendy. I'm going to put just a little bit on top. Just, ouch, like that. She's beautiful. I need to look at the front of her. I know I'm going to have to cut some back here. Let me try to cut just across here. And we want to cut these, the loops. Let me see what it looks like. Ow. All right, let's see. Here's another loop under here. So I've got some loops. Let me see what she looks like. All right, she needs a little bit more in the front. So I'm gonna, let me see here. Take this long piece and we're just gonna do a big bunch right here. There we go. So let's see here. I don't want it to be too much in the front, but we're going to put a little bit more right here. And I'll turn it around again. Let me put some on this part too. All right. And then I want a little bit of bang. So we're gonna cut this really low. Oh, okay. Let me, yes, I got this just right. And then let me just put this little bit of dab right here. And then this little dab right here on the top, just a touch. And then I'll show you. Yeah, that's hot. All right. Now we're gonna fix it to where she's kind of even. And then we're gonna get the loops out right here. Make them even. This one's too long. All right. So let me turn her around so y'all can see. Okay. So here's her hair. And I've just got it kind of sitting there. We can add some more to make it thicker. But I think she looks cute. See, here's one loop that I didn't get cut. So let me cut that loop. And it really needs a little bit more on the back. I think I'm missing something. I don't know exactly what the watermelon's about. Is it this color kind of looks like watermelon? Thank you, Miss Elizabeth. Thank you for the hearts, Miss Lucille. And I'm probably going to use some more, and I'm going to make it a little bit thicker on her head. I don't know. We'll make her look cute. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. All right, so we're going to make her face, okay? I'm going to kind of lean her down. See, her back looks funny. Got too much hair or something. I'm not a beautician, but it looks like it needs to be fixed a little. make it kind of rounded right here. It's pretty good. All right, so I've kind of got her looking to the side a little bit because I didn't get it exactly in the middle, and that's okay. All right, so let me see what I want to do for her face. What do I want? Let me get a small brush. I'm going to use this brush. A Sunday or a bonnet. I'm going to put a bow on her hair. So I'm just going to finish up what I'm doing. Let me get the black. And then we want to make green eyes, I think. Don't you think? Watermelon Growers Harvest. Huh. Is that like a festival or something? Thank you, Miss Elaine. I appreciate that. All right. So I'm going to make her face. Ooh, the tip's not good. Come on now. And I think I want her eyes to be pretty big. Hey, Crafting by Faith. So I'll show you this once I get this part on. I think I want to make them bigger than this. And I'll fix it, okay? But she's going to have these kind of eyes, but I'm going to make them really big, I think. Hey, Diana Seaford, thank you for coming on. Green eyes and red hair, that's what I think. Plus, she's got green on, so that's the reason why I chose to go ahead and do the green and the red. All right, we're going to make this bigger. I have to look under my glasses, y'all. I'm pretty bad. I don't know if I'll ever get used to trying to do it further away, but I just can't. One of these days, maybe. All right. I'm going to kind of have her an oval eye instead of round. We're going to fix it. Sometimes I just want to do a little bit different. So let me see here. Now I'm going to fix all of this. It's not going to look as thick and all of that. We just have to dry it a little bit. I'm making it just a little bit. I want them wider. So let me fix this one because it doesn't look exactly right. And then I'll show you. These will look a lot thinner, but right now they look pretty thick, okay? But that's the way they're gonna look. I'm gonna try to make them a little bit wider. Don't know why you keep discussing watermelons. They're talking about a watermelon festival, Miss Tony. I guess somebody's having a watermelon festival this weekend, maybe. All right. I'm just trying to make her eyes really big. We'll fix it. Yeah, Miss Pat's talking about the auction tomorrow night, so everybody come on and watch. Let me dry this part so we don't put it in the white or the green. All right, so we're going to get the green and we're going to put a little bit of white with it so we can tone it down and she'll have real pretty green eyes instead of dark. So let me get the white and we're just going to mix that together with that dark color that we used for the buttons on her shirt. Thank you, Miss Diana. You're so sweet to say that. I enjoy this, that's for sure. Let me get this. I almost didn't put it in the water. You like my eyes? I hope they're going to turn out good enough because I'm going to have to fix some things since I didn't make it big. All right, I'm going to take the green that I have left over here and we're just going to mix it with the white so we can make her a pretty color eye. And I might need to get a little bit more because this is too light. Let me see here. Well, how is it that it's letting some air out, but it won't let my paint out? Let me just see. There we go. Ooh. I waste a lot of paint, but I also try to save it too. All right, we want this kind of in between. So I want a little bit just to get the right shade. See how the difference is right there? I kind of want this one right here. Maybe just a tad bit more white, but not very much. And we're just going to see if we can put this on here. Now it's dry. And then I'm just taking it and looping it up underneath the black. Now we will have to fix it. I almost always have to. You want it a little bit on the black and a little bit on where the white would be. And I'm kind of making it so she's looking over to the left a little bit. How is Johnny Cash, Elizabeth? Miss Ruth said. Who's Johnny Cash? Is that one of your babies, Elizabeth? All right, so this is the green, okay? Right there, but it looks funny right now, but it won't. We're going to put some white, okay? I'm going to turn this around so I can get the white. You're going to go up underneath where the green is. And don't worry about the black. You're going to go over the black. Can you give us a class on how to paint faces? I've thought about that. And I've got one of those arms like Elizabeth and Lindy has, but I haven't used it. I've got it hanging here. Y'all just don't see it. If I have to do a face, they will have to be faceless. Oh, come on. You can do little dots. All right, let me show you this. Let me get just a little bit right here. You have to have a steady hand. For the most part. All right, I want this to go down a little bit further, so I'm going to pull some of the paint down. All right, so here it looks. See the one eye? But we're going to fix it. It's going to look a lot better, okay? You don't have that. I'm not sure what Vicky's talking about. Hey, Miss Linda Zimmer, thank you for coming on here. Yeah, the little details make it for sure. Now I'm going to do this kind of up here. You've got to have a very small brush. Give me just a minute here. Sorry, it's hard to talk when I do this part. Let me do one more little line. This one looks like it's a little bit thinner, and I want it to be a little bit thicker right there. There it goes. Okay. All right, now we're going to fix it because we want to make sure that we put a little bit of black so it'll look a lot better. Steady hand. You really have to have one when you're doing the eyes. That's for sure. Now I'm going to take this brush, and I always, when I'm trying to do the edge, you want to take your brush and roll it into the paint. And you'll fix all of the imperfections. And just barely put some paint on it. All right, hold on. All right, now I've got to fix where there's a little bit too much on the right side. So we're going to take the cream color that her face is, and we're going to put the brush in that, and we're going to fix this. You won't even know. And you'll put a little bit on there to make it smooth. Give me just a second and I'll show it to you. All right, so I fixed it. Thank you, Miss Pat. All right, so it's this eye over here, okay? See how I made the black go around the eye? This one doesn't have that. We've got to fix it, okay? You just can do the best you can. If you have to, you can do little black dots and then just put a little white dot in the corner of it, Miss Vicky. If you can't do it, you just do the ones that you can do. I don't know what I'm going to do when, you know, I get older. Hey, Jason. All right. Now I'm going to go on the other side. All right, now we've made both of them. And we're going to make some lashes, okay? She's looking cute. Stick on Google Eyes. Yeah, you could do Google Eyes, or you could do the black ones like I have. Where is it? I got these from Amazon. Let me show you. They come in a pack of several different ones. You can also buy buttons that are just like this and just take the bottom off of it. I call it the bottom, but see where that little area is right there? You take that little part off and then you glue it. Hey, Catherine Carey, it's good to see you. So I've got this many of them. because I use them a lot. If I just want little dot eyes, I'll use these. And it's just so much cuter. But I love the way this is looking. So we're going to take this. You need to roll it again inside here. Inside the paint. Get just a little bit on the edge. Okay? And then you're going to make her some lashes. So I'm going to be real steady here. And I need a little bit of water. You can't let your paint dry and do the lashes. So make sure you roll it around so it'll be... Thank you. Oh my goodness. So it'll, you know, kind of go smoothly when you pull it out. Yeah, safety eyes for crocheting, Stephanie. That's exactly what they are. Let me make sure here. Now, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to turn her around, okay? So I can kind of get her even. And for some reason, I do better on that side. I don't know. So let me see. And then I kind of want to do a little bit over here. I don't know if I like that now that I've done it. So I'm going to have to fix it. Let me see. Let me pull that out just a little bit. Yeah, I don't like it like that. Let me fix this and then I'll show it to you. Sometimes it may not be exactly what you want, so you just have to fix it. You can fix everything. All right. So there she is. We didn't make too much of an eye. Now I'm going to make a little nose with the brown. So I've got my brown oxide. And this is the one that I like to use for the brown. So let me get some out here. Look, I got a piece of this on there. Let go. All right. You're back. You had to feed your hubby. It's okay. I'm still working on her. All right, I'm going to take the brown and I'm just going to put the brush in it. And I do have some water on there, so I've got to be very careful so I don't make a big bunch on there. Hey, Miss Hannah. So we're just going to do it like this. Okay, that's our little nose. And we're going to make her eyebrows. Yes, Miss Norma. We're going to make eyebrows because she looks funny right now. All right. So here's one eyebrow, okay? I love those peepers. My mother used to call eyes peepers. It's funny you should call it that. Okay. Need to go a little bit further over. There we go. So they're more the same. And there's their eyebrows. Might need to come just a little bit in the middle here. So there she goes. Now, how should her mouth be, y'all? What are we going to do with her mouth? And I'm going to put the white in her eyes. Your mom knew the song? You're probably right, Miss Jenny, because I never knew where that came from. She would just say that sometimes, so you're exactly right. She probably knew the song. All right. All right, let me put one little dot right here while y'all are thinking. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. How do we do her mouth? Do we just want a little sweet mouth? Do you want lips or no lips? Can you make an angel topper like that for a tree topper? Probably so. If I use like a cone instead of using this heavy glass, we probably can. Oh my goodness, she looks so cute, y'all. You're singing, Peepers? That's too funny. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. All right, so how are we going to do her lips? Are we going to do lips? I think she needs a little bit of red lip, just real little. What do y'all think? Let me look. Let me get a little bit of red right here. Because I think she needs it because of her hair being red. And then we're going to put a bow on her. And I'll show y'all what I was thinking. All right. Let's see here. What did I do with that? Here it is. Okay. Never mind. A small mouth. I think so too. Just a tiny. All right. We're going to take a little bit of the white and we're going to put it with the red. Because I don't want it to be too severe. We're going to just see what we got here. Let me look what I think. Oh my goodness, she's cute. Oh, this is cute, y'all. This is so cute. Hey, Miss Jenny. Thank you for coming on. All right, let me make her lip here. Oh, my. Let me make sure she's got a little bit more of a lip on this side. Oh, she's cute. All right. All right. I don't want it to be too big. Now I'm going to take some brown. Y'all have seen me do the brown and the red together. And we're going to put a little bit of black, okay? Thank you for coming on. If you're new, Miss Margaret, thank you so much. I didn't see that. My auction's tomorrow night at 7 Central. Let me get a little more brown. All right, let me see here. Get it to go in the lip here just a tad, y'all. Let me make her lips just barely bigger. How do you pay? You pay with PayPal or with, what's that other one? Venmo. PayPal or Venmo. If you don't have either of those, you can always send me a check. I do that for a few people. Oh, freckles. Miss Elaine, you're so right. All right, I'm getting there, y'all. Now let me get a little bit of white. My. I don't know if it's too little. All right. You think it needs to be a little bigger? Maybe a little bigger. Let's see. This is so funny. Maybe it needs to go up just a little. Does that look right or does it look funny? Adorable just like that? Okay, let me do the freckles. Let me see how that's gonna be. We're gonna take the brown and do the freckles. Let me do it a little bit further. Oh my goodness. Look at her little freckles. And then we're gonna put some little blush on her, like we always do. Look how much I'm getting down on my blush. Let's see. I don't know about you, but I just love these dolls. Whoops. I love to do these. Lord, let's see. And I push it in there as much as I can so it'll stay on her face. I also like a little under here and on her forehead. It gives her, oh my good. Okay. Look at her, isn't she cute? How many dolls have I made? I don't know. How many have I made, y'all? A good many. Yeah, you want it pretty dark right here. Just a little bit on her chin, a little bit up here. But on her cheeks, you definitely want, this is precious right here. All right, so I've got this big bow, okay? I've also got this little center that was supposed to be for the top of this, but we didn't want to cover it up. I wanted to use this, okay? So I'm going to use it in the middle, and then I've got this little button that I got at Walmart, just like that. Sidewalk chalk. It probably would work with the sidewalk chalk. All right, so let me see. We're going to do the bow. Oh my word. All right, we're gonna put the bow in here. Let me put it right in between. Let me get some more of these. All right, so we're gonna put it in between the little line right here, and then I'm gonna put the bow kind of just cockeyed here, just like this, holding it on for just a minute. Thank you for the hearts. Oh my word, this is cute. Then we're gonna put this in the middle. I'm just gonna put a little dot right there, and then we're gonna stick this on it. And then that way it kind of ties everything together, okay? And we're gonna put a little dot right here. Not a big one. The button's not real big. Oh my goodness, she's cute, y'all. Hey, Abby. All right, y'all ready? Ready for the reveal? Look at her bow, y'all. I love her. I love the bow. And then here's the green on the bottom of her skirt. And let me move this so I don't stick her in it on accident. Let me see if you can see this, but it probably needs a brighter light. You can kind of see it in there flickering. Let me see if let me turn the light out and see if it'll show you. There, now you can see the bottom here. Let me hold it up. See the bottom? She needs to hold a little book. I can probably make one out of wood. There we go. It's going to be funny trying to fix the light back. Love her. So, so cute. Thank you. So adorable. She really is cute, y'all. My goodness. If somebody's got a red-headed little girl, this would be so cute. She is really cute. But I love it. If you put a light under there, you could put a puck light. You love her. She's beautiful. Thank you, Miss Hannah. Thank you so much. But the light would look really cute under here for a little girl's room. She could have this lit up and it could be on her dresser. It would be very cute. You'll have to watch the replay, Miss Margaret. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Miss Nancy, thank you. Thank you, Lucille, for the hearts. Thank you, everybody, for the stars and the hearts tonight. Y'all are so sweet. I think she's adorable. Let me put her up here so y'all can see her. Little freckles. Oh, my goodness, she's cute. Yeah, a timer light on there. It sure would be cute. You have a 48-year-old little girl, Miss Nan. That's funny. A little tiny flower on her hand. Yeah, it needs to have something, doesn't it? Or holding a book or holding something. Wonder what I have. I don't still have those stupid sunflowers down there. I hadn't picked them up yet. She does need something. What does she need? I'm trying to look, see what I have in here so she can hold something. She does need to hold something. Before you go, Susan Quarles wants to see the Grinch. Okay. Here's the Grinch. A tiny basket. I do have a little basket I could probably put on there. Y'all want me to turn the light back on, that other light? Make her a book. Yeah, she needs something, doesn't she? She looks like a little schoolgirl. So here's the Grinch. Thank you, Miss Margaret. Y'all think a book? A book or a flower or something? I don't know. I don't know what she needs. I don't have anything in here. Oh, I do know something. Look at the teddy bear. Oh my heavens. Y'all, look at this bear. Look at the teddy bear. Oh my goodness. Or an umbrella from a mixed drink. That'd be cute. A little book or a purse. Oh, the purse would be cute. She looks Irish. Give her a beer. I love it. That's a good idea. She does look Irish. I think she's cute with the bear. She won it at the fair. I know, right? That's what it looks like to me. Hey, Miss Patty Parrot or Perrette. You love the bear? I think the bear is cute, y'all. I thought it was a little smaller than this, but it's really big. It's so cute to me. You love it? You love the bear? I do too. I might have to glue it on. I don't know. She's actually holding it pretty well. Let me see if I can bend her a little. If I do it crooked, it's so cute. It does look like she got it at the fair, y'all. That big old bear. It's too cute. He's like, oh my goodness. She's perfect. Thank you so much. The bear's fun. I know it. I got this, I think, with some candy. I just bought the candy because I wanted the bear. She's stinking adorable. Thank you. It covers a lot of her cute body. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Maybe so. But I like it, though. Maybe I won't. I don't know. It needs something, though. I do like the bear, though. Maybe if I put it up here a little higher. I don't want it to cover her skirt, but I think it's cute that way. It's cute to me. Yeah, a puck light would be really good under here. If a child is scared, you could put this on her dresser and it would light up at the bottom. She'd be fascinated by it for sure. It needs the beer or the bear. You love it? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to, glue it down because somebody may want to take it off. So it's cute like that. A small bouquet of Manny's flowers. That's right, Manny. You need to make me a small thing of flowers for her. It's too cute. You're shaking your head like you could see me. I know, I don't see that. It's too bad it can't do some little something on there. How come some people can put their little emoji up there and other people can't? I can't do my emoji. I tried to do it on somebody's and it wouldn't let me. Do y'all know how to do it? I would have to give to my 48-year-old daughter if you gave her a beer. It's too funny. She's too sweet to have a beer, but she does have a bear. So I like her. I wanted to show y'all something that I got today. I got it at the estate sale, and I just want to show a little bit, just this part. Now, I bought this frame, and I got it for $10, but it's so pretty. If you do this and put some of that rub and buff on there, then it would look really pretty. But look at this thing. All right, here's one of them. Is this not the cutest little illustration? Hey, Romaine. Look at this one with the puppies. These were like $3 a piece, and I had to buy them anyway. I thought that was a lot, but they were really cute. And like this little girl's helping her mom in the kitchen. Isn't it cute? But look at it on the frame. Let me see. This has got this on it. Let me see if I can hold it up. But look at this inside the frame. Isn't it cute? I thought that was adorable. I don't know what I can do, but look at the little boy praying. And then these are people going into church. Now I'm going to post these tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. I've got it on there. And this little boy looking up at the sky. And then here's Jesus. Isn't that cute? This looks really good in here too. Like that. Isn't it cute? Looks like Dick and Jane. It does sort of look like Dick and Jane, but these were, I think, something that they had at a church. And these are for 2-year-olds. It does. It looks like an old school book, Miss Linda. And she's got a bunch of cards in here. I got this whole box of cards for $5. Look how many I got. Isn't that a lot? I got to go through them and see what they look like, but they're new cards. They're not used. They are from the reading series When We Were Small, Dick and Jane. Really? Because I didn't know what they were from. The lady said they were from something. They had like an adult version, and on the back of it, these are church nursery pictures. So I'm not sure. It says issued by the Sunday School and Training Union Departments of the Sunday School Board of the Southern Baptist Convention in Nashville. Price $1.75 a set. And it doesn't have a year on there. I was hoping I would see a year on something, and it doesn't. This tells, this is called Helping in the Kitchen. And then this one is called Bedtime Prayer. This one right here. And then it's like a friendly night. It says, this is Billy. He is ready for bed. Billy is holding Teddy Bear in his arm. Billy is looking up at the sky, or at the blue sky. He is watching the twinkling stars. He is talking to God. He is saying, thank you, God, for the stars so bright. Thank you, God, for the friendly night. Isn't that cute? But that's this one. And then it says, my friend Jesus, for the one with Jesus. But they have a story on the back that they tell the child, and the child is watching this. It's so cute. But it isn't Dick and Jane. It's just something, some illustrations for church. But I thought it was really great. They had several of each one of them, and I just took most of them. I took like $20-something worth because they were $3 a piece. But they're so cute. I had to get them regardless. You remember those, Miss Jenny? At your church? They are special, Miss Phyllis. I love it. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this tonight. We're going to do something, probably the chicken. I'm not sure. I might change my mind. Who knows? On Sunday morning at 10 Central. But we are going tomorrow night. We're doing our auction at 7 p.m. Central tomorrow. Yeah, those vintage prints. And plus, in that frame, the frame makes this look really good. I'm going to have to... And this is all rubbed off of here. It's kind of messed up. She said, are you sure you want the frame? Because it's kind of rubbed there. I said, I want it. You know, because this is really pretty with the flowers on it. I don't know which one of these that I want to put on here, but I'm going to do something. We might do that on Sunday instead. And do the chicken thing on Wednesday. Thank you for the hearts. But I appreciate everybody coming on here. You can look back if you are just getting here late and see what I did. But this is our little girl tonight. And I also did the ghost. We did the ghost first. Thank you so much, Miss Vicki. I appreciate y'all coming. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central. The Jesus one, I think so too, Miss Nan. I loved it. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night.